International technology media would have the world believe that Africa is a continent that struggles to hold its own in terms of innovation, development and production, let alone in the development of video game titles. However, that is further than the truth. Welcome to Tunacheki, and in today's video, we will look at the top 10 best games developers in Africa. Before we get into the video, remember to subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our videos. Number 10. Ace Pro Gaming Inc. Kenya. Kenya's Ace Pro Gaming works on the demand side of gaming by organizing and sponsoring electronic sports esports tournaments across East Africa. Esports tournaments are held as multiplayer competitions between professional and amateur teams across the world. And if you win, they pay. Esports players can have sponsorships and team deals and enormous prizes for winning competitions. The Fortnite World Cup, for example, had a total prize pool of over $30 million split between single player and team winners. Number 9. Ubisoft Casablanca, Morocco. Currently employing more than 8,350 in 28 countries, the studio has a production arm in Casablanca, Morocco. Along with a versatile and pioneering mobile team, the Casablanca studio has worked across a range of platforms on some of Ubisoft's biggest titles. The Moroccan office has been responsible for titles such as the mobile Rayman Fiesta Run, the WIIU version on Rayman Legends, and in 2011 worked on Rayman 3D for Nintendo's 3D's handheld gaming system. Number 8. I Imagine Interactive, South Africa. With titles such as Chase Hollywood Stunt Driver and Celebrity Genius, the Johannesburg-based independent video game development company is currently the only developer in South Africa licensed to develop for all major console platforms: PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, WII, and Nintendo's DS. The company was founded in 1999 through venture capital funding and subsequently became the first licensed independent game developer on the African continent. I Imagine also develops gaming titles for iOS, Android, and J2ME platforms. Number 7. Gamesole, Nigeria. Founded by Abiola Elijah Olaniran, the Nigeria developer has one simple goal in mind: to make mobile games that are as much fun as possible. Each game offers a widely imaginative and irresistible fun gameplay experience that appeals to gamers of all age groups. He has been named by Microsoft Nigeria as the highest paid app developer in the country, with 5 mobile games available. Number 6. Kola Studios, Uganda. The only Ugandan video games developer on the list, Kola Studios develop mobile games for the Android and iOS operating systems that started developing games for smartphones in 2011. The studio currently has 5 games available and believe that they have a secret formula for making successful video games, which is talented people, freedom to think, and a passion for their products. Number 5. Letty Games, Kenya and Ghana. Co-founded by Aram Tawia and Wesley Kirinya, the Ghana-based studio functions as a double-pronged machine, producing video games as well as comic books based on African characters. Their latest title is called The True Ananse and revolves around the legend of the West African trickster, which the company reimagined as a comic and mobile game. Kirinya's first game was a 700 MB Tomb Raider clone with an African theme, but since then the pair has worked together on several games. Number 4. Melia Games, Nigeria. Based in Lagos, Nigeria, the studio aims to develop online titles with an African theme. Co-founder Hugo Obi said the studio was born out of a passion for creating web and mobile content, and after scrutinizing the Zynga title, he saw an opportunity in the African market. The studio develops online titles similar to Zynga's Farmville, and with 10 games already completed, Melia Games has been featured on CNN and in the Forbes magazine. Number 3. Thorpade, South Africa. Hailing from Cape Town in the Western Cape, the mobile gaming development studio was formed by avid gamers with award-winning experience in design, development, digital marketing, and emerging media. The studio is known for their extensive work on their Snail Boy title, which has been garnering praise in the local gaming scene. Snail Boy is a physics-based puzzle game with rich graphics, killer sounds, and over 40 levels of intoxicating gameplay, the studio states. The title is currently available on Apple's App Store. Number 2. Kuluya, Nigeria. Proclaiming to change the gaming landscape in Africa is a tall order, but that is exactly what Kuluya has set their sights on. With over 100 titles under their belt, the Lagos-based development studio comprises a team with experience in advertising, video animation, software development, and marketing. The online studio was recently awarded another small seed stage investment, increasing the company's valuation to over $2 million. The company says their goal is to become one of the most successful media companies in Africa. And the number 1 gaming company in Africa goes to Celestial Games, South Africa. Based in Johannesburg, Celestial Games is mostly known for their Toxic Bunny title. The company was started in 1994 and soon rose to fame with their coffee-guzzling, gun-slinging rabbit, while also working on Annie the Mental Armadillo as a second release title. After the completion of Toxic Bunny, the game went on to sell 150 copies internationally and over 7,000 locally, no mean feat for a South African developer at the time. But due to financial issues, the founders opted to close the doors on Celestial Game in 2001. While the title lay dormant for almost 6 years, founders Travis Bulford and Nick McKenzie decided to release a high-definition version of Toxic Bunny and employed a new team of developers. The studio eventually released the HD version in 2012. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, follow, share, and like our video. It's the best way of supporting us. And remember, Africa is watching.